Good morning. Welcome again to Morning Devotions. Thank you again so much for our time together. I want us to come back to John chapter 6 today, beginning with verse 4. Now the Passover, the feast of the Jews, was at hand. Lifting up his eyes then, and seeing that a large crowd was coming toward him, Jesus said to Philip, "Where are we going to buy bread so that these people may eat?" He said this to test him, for he himself knew what he would do. And Philip answered, 200 denarii worth of bread is not enough for each of them to even get a little. Now, notice this. He asked Philip a question to test him. He already knew what he was going to do. Sometimes God asks you a question. And God asks you a question to test you, to let you see yourself. He already knows everything about you. He knows all of your thoughts. But he asks you a question so that you can see something about yourself. When you take an exam, you learn, do I know the material or do I not know the material? A test is not for the teacher. A test is for the student. Jesus was not testing Peter because he needed to know something about Peter. Jesus was testing Peter so that Peter could know himself. And he did it by asking a question. Now, sometimes when Jesus asks us a question, we think that God doesn't know what he's planning to do. God always has a plan. The question does not come because he doesn't know what he's going to do. The question comes because he wants us to understand something about ourselves. So when God tests you, he doesn't test you with sickness, disease, poverty, pain. I'm sorry, that's old religious nonsense. Jesus carried that away on the cross. But he does test us by asking questions. But the test is for our benefit.